Hello and welcome back. If you're new to my channel, I'm Deirdre, and today is a Sunday getting stuff done sort of day. I've got, I've already done things like make my bed and put some washing on and actually proved that, got some stuff done. Washed me, made myself look presentable. I've got to go out and get some things from the pharmacy. I've got to buy some food, that's always a good thing. I'll try not to wander into Kmart, but I might. Yeah, and it's another glorious Melbourne day. Had a great night out last night. Went to the fire gardens, which I will show you, put some b-roll in and show you what that was like. Fantastic is the answer. Just wandering through our wonderful botanical gardens, but at night with fire everywhere, but in a good way. Really, believe me, in Australia, like California, like Canada, fire is very rarely a good thing. But last night it was a great thing. So today I'll just take you with me, and tonight I'll do things like my Sunday evening planning routine, how I set myself up for the week and get more stuff done. So if you like this sort of day, then hit that subscribe button, do the little ring-a-ding bell thing, you know, so that you get notified, and don't forget to give me a like if you enjoy these. Come along for the ride. Welcome to my Sunday. Well, it must be summer, or nearly, because, you know, can't go out without my hat, got to have my sunnies, and one day I will use my little fake Cult Gaia bag that's just waiting for a good day. Now for the boring stuff, like taking out my rubbish, and then I'm going to get on with my day. One of my essential Sunday jobs is to put up my meds for the week. Now, I'm only saying this because I just want to say that getting a really bad diagnosis is not always that bad. This one is a very powerful tablet that I take. It's, as they say, cytotoxin, nasty stuff. Except for me, it loves me and it keeps me going because I have a type of chronic leukemia. Can't cure it and it's progressive, but at the moment mine is not. And this is the treatment. I take chemo every day. So this is what I do. There we are. I'm set up for the week. I popped into Kmart, because I always do, and I picked up, because they've got the Christmas things out, and I've been wanting some of these. These are just those cascading window lights. There we are. And two of them I think will go across the windows in the study or in my TV room. Not sure which. Anyway, and of course some white socks because it's summer, and I bought fake flowers, and I never buy fake flowers, but they were $3 per stem. I mean, really, for fake hydrangeas? I know, I'm not a fake flower person, but how good are they? I've moved my little Art Deco candlestick out of the window because it's the time of year when it will start to melt the candles, and if I forget about it I'll come home and the candles will be in a puddle or all bent over and looking terribly sad. So that's moved for the summer. And the other thing I just did, I was down in the garden and we were wanting to basically get rid of this plant, but I love it, and so I've just grabbed a whole lot of stems, and at the moment I've just put them in a vase. I've even given them a tiny bit of water because they were feeling a bit sad, but I think they're astonishing and I want to plant them up. I've got lots of little pieces as well, but at the moment I just thought that looked really cool. Not where it is, it's just I basically just dropped it down there because I was busy. And I still have to repot this potus, this devil's ivy, but the little orchid is doing well. I keep pulling it out and making sure it gets some air on its roots. I took the plastic pot off it and it's just sitting inside this little ceramic pot that it came in, but oh, those poor roots, they're so squishy. I'll worry about it when it stops flowering. And my kitchen sink turns into a garden tub. Lots of bits from, these are the little pieces from that plant. I think it's really cool. Anyway, I'll definitely use them as well, pop them up. My poor sad cyclamen. So like all cyclamen, it's good to give it a drink from the bottom up, but it's been a warm day and they were obviously in desperate need of a drink before I went out. So I came home to this poor sad lot. I'm just going to leave them there, ready, having a drink.
Arguments spinning in circles, we're fighting for days, stuck in a phase. I think we're losing the reason. One word is all it takes, babe. Bursting out in cold flames, breathing, we are catching fire. Thought that we were wiser. Go and light the match, babe. Miss out on the good days. Breathing, we are catching fire. We're fighting for days, stuck in a phase. I think we're losing the reason. One word is all it takes, babe. Bursting out in cold flames, breathing, we are catching fire. Thought that we were wiser. Go and light the match, babe. Miss out on the good days. Breathing, we are catching fire.
Sunday evening, well and truly now, and it's time for me to do something else that gets done once a week, and that is I prep my little cups full of 7 cups, 7 days, full of all of the things that I put in my smoothie. Now, the first time I saw somebody do this, I thought, oh, she's crazy. I mean, how much effort does it take, seriously, to just, do it every day? And then the next time I was making one, I was taking one down, putting it back up, and taking the next one down, putting it back up, etc. I thought, it's worth trying. And with that, I was a convert. So here goes, guys. What I have is the Lvly Super Elixir Nourishing Protein. Now, this is one of my, probably the most expensive thing I do for my health. But I don't get sick. I mean, every now and again I do, but I haven't got seriously sick since I've been using these things. I'm not prepared to risk it at the moment. So, it's an expensive thing for my health, but believe me, being sick is more expensive. So, here I go. 1 scoop a day. And you think, oh, she's crazy. Why would she do this? But it's not that my time's so massively special. It's just that when you find a nice, convenient and easy way to do something, it seems to me quite smart to do it. Now the next one I use, and I've just got the bag here because I've just refilled my, that's the glass jar I use to keep it in. This is the Super Elixir. This is the original one. These are the premium whole food and organic supplements, the alkalizing formula, and it's full of vegetables basically and good stuff. So it's 2 teaspoons of that. Now some people have this separately and just make up the protein powder as one. So far it's vegan because the protein is pea protein and this is vegetable basically, so it's vegan at this point. And then I'm actually out of this. It's empty, and I tried to get some more this evening, but the supermarket was out, which was kind of annoying. So, but I have this anyway every time. I put a teaspoon of the turmeric, which is organic turmeric with black pepper in there. And at this point, okay, it's vegan, so if you're vegan at this point, that's great. Now come the bit that isn't. Please note, the cow. This is collagen peptides. Okay, so if anything that says it's got collagen, it's basically gelatin. And that comes from cows. If you didn't know that, it's probably a good idea if you thought you could feed jelly to your vegan and vegetarian friends. So I put 1 scoop of those with that in. Now that's taken me a couple of minutes. There they go, ready to put into my drink, whatever liquid is I choose to have. Sometimes it's water, sometimes it's almond milk. I've got that this week, I've just picked some up. Sometimes it's cow milk, and that becomes my smoothie drink once a day. And this, when I can have it in there, which I probably will do tomorrow, I'll get some more, is great for energy, and I love it. It's, you know, it's one of those things that came out of the Andes, and it just gives me that little bit of extra energy which I need during the day. It's Sunday evening, finally. It's late-ish, and it's time for me to take my makeup off and clean my face properly, and then I'm going to use this cute little mask that I bought at the supermarket just now. It's a Garnier Skin Active. It's the new ones that they're doing. Right, didn't say it was going to be glamorous. I said it's going to get me clean. So, here we go. First up, take my eyes off with the Clarins Gentle Eye Makeup Remover. It doesn't upset my eyes, which is the thing I like. I always pick it up if there's a gift with purchase. Now, the next thing I'm going to use is the wonderful Clinique Take the Day Off Balm. I've shown it to you before. I love it. It's just so nice to use, and once again, no irritation. And I've had that pot for, I don't know, 3 months. Between that and the Lvly, they last together. I use them sort of not quite alternately, but I mean, for example, I use the Lvly if I'm in a hurry and I'm tired and I don't want to do anything else to my skin, and I'll just use the Lvly and massage it in and then hot cloth it off and go to bed. And because that leaves my skin feeling so beautifully tended, whereas I will more likely use the Clinique on a day when I've got a little bit of time and I'm going to put something else on my face. Here's the little muslin cloth that Clinique sell to take it off. Clean. Take a fresh little towelette and pat dry. I just keep these little towels, they're almost single use, and then they just go back into the wash. Now, because I will be putting on a vitamin C mask, I will use the Pixie Glow tonic because that's glycolic, and vitamin C and glycolic are fine together. I think tonight I'll use the Neutrogena Retinol. I'm not certain. We'll see. Oh, that feels so nice. Here we go. So you fold 1, and then you fold 2, and then it says mix it. So apparently you squeeze. Ah, there you go. It's broken through into that top one and it's soaking. Just squeeze it all out so it soaks that mask. Oh, okay, that seems to have worked. Just work it around in here a bit, make sure it gets into the whole of the mask. Believe me, I never waste serum, ever. The rest of this will go on my arms, backs of my hand. Seems to have pretty well soaked it up, to be honest. Of course I can't see a thing. I haven't got my glasses or contacts on, so here we go. It barely smells of anything, which is that's a good start, isn't it? Why can I never unfold these easily? Here we go. It's always such a wonderful look, isn't it? Oh, it feels good. Fits beautifully. Sometimes they're a bit small. I think some of the ones for the very petite Korean girls are very small. But this is just about perfect. So, obviously made for a slightly bigger European face. And would work perfectly well with the smaller one, but not vice versa. Oh, well that feels amazing. I think this was the princely sum of about $4. No, it might have been $7, but it was on special, so I think it was down because it's a new product. So it was in the new product area. Time to start being out in the sun, get a bit of a tan. Yes, I'm covered in bruises, but we all know why. Goes with my territory, I'm afraid. Oh, well, I can't complain. There's an awful lot of serum in there. I'll be back. It's been actually more like 30 minutes, but anyway, the mask seems to be almost dry. It makes me go all wrinkly on my forehead. So off it comes. Wow, there's not much on there. A lot of it has just seems to have just soaked in, which is pretty amazing. I'm going to put on some of this retinol. That's the Neutrogena. Buy it at the supermarket. It's a good product, and I'm just going to put some of that on. And I always put some on the backs of my hands and just rub that in as well, because they seem to need it more than almost anywhere else. Right. Come back to being sort of fluffy. Oh, I think I'll tie it back. Right. Definitely time to tie it back. And I am going to make myself a cup of tea and start editing this. So I hope that if you enjoyed this, or if you just like being a spectator in people's lives, that you'll subscribe and hit that little notification bell so that you'll be notified when I upload a video, and give me a thumbs up. And I hope that whatever you're doing today, you're having a lovely time, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.